the guy who directed The House of the Clock in the Walls is the same guy who directed this. Oh boy. Ugh. I need to sleep on that. Hocus Pocus, it's TVB, and I'm here today to review the new film directed by Eli Roth. Oddly enough, the House of the Clock in the Wall stars Jack Black, Cate Blanchett, and Owen Traco. I'm butchering his last name. I'm very sorry. So Owen Traco plays this little kid named Lewis. His parents died tragically in a car accident. I don't consider it a spoiler because they tell it in like the first 30 minutes. So he moves in with his uncle and his neighbor, who's played by Cate Blanchett, and and yeah, they're warlocks, and he teaches Lewis a lot of spells, and a lot of magic, mysteriousness goes down from there. So I saw the trailers for this movie, and I was excited because it looked like I love Jack Black. He's one of my favorite actors. I love Cate Blanchett. She's one of my favorite actresses. And I just love fantasy. Guys, I changed my major to English so I could pursue my dream of writing fantasy and sci-fi. That's been my thing ever since I was a kid. So I love magic and monsters and warriors and mischief and things like that. That's all my thing. So, and fantasy is a dying genre. We haven't really gotten that many good fantasy films in the last recent years. I mean, yeah, say what I want about A Hobbit, but that was I still loved it. Now, I had no idea this film was directed by Eli Roth until I actually got in the theater and the opening credits came on. It's directed by Eli Roth. I was like, wait, the guy who directs mindless gore fests like Hostel and Green Inferno, decided to make a family film? This is interesting. This film, aside from a few pumpkin explosions, and a brief, this movie's PG, but there's briefly a little scene where the kid cuts himself for a ritual, blood things, fantasy and stuff like that. That's that's really the most Eli Roth-ish this movie gets. But yeah, the visuals, the visuals of this movie aren't the best. They're not. It wasn't disgusting to look at. I just seen better in recent years. And the storytelling, it's nothing original. I know this film was based off a classic novel, so I'm not gonna knock on this film's screenplay much because I know it's an adaptation of a classic, family book. So yeah, I wasn't bothered by dialogue in this movie. I think the thing that really makes this movie what it is the chemistry between Jack Black, the kid, and Cate Blanchett. Jack Black and Cate Blanchett are neighbors in this movie. Their entire relationship is built off roasting. Yes, you guys might have seen that show. It's yes, I love roasting. Characters just roasting each other in movies because it's so relatable for me. Ah, yes, the roasts. The roasts! Oh, yes, there's some quality roasts in this movie, guys. And all in all, this film isn't anything you've seen before. I mean, I feel like this movie probably would have been a lot, groundbreaking if it came out, I don't know how old the book is. This movie is set in the 1950s. So I feel like if this movie came out in the 60s, 70s, 80s, it probably would have been, a lot more monumental. But, for what it is now, I will say, I wasn't, the pacing is pretty wonky. It's slowed down, in the middle part of the movie. Then, the climax picks up, and, things go, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that was great. I mean, again, the pacing was wonky, but I overall was not bored while watching this movie. So yeah, as a lover of fantasy, I will say this film has its problems. It's not perfect. It's not original necessarily, but I really like the chemistry between Jack Black and Cate Blanchett. And overall, this film is an enjoyable film. I wouldn't take a 5-year-old to see this movie, but it's pretty family friendly. So I'm gonna give the House of the Clock in its Walls a 6 out of 10 stars. It's a passable film. Oh, guys, it's been quite a week. My nose has been acting up. It's just that time of the year. So, yeah, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you guys have had a great week. Man, September is coming to a close. Jeez, soon as October, which is the best month of the year if you ask me. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so. Please, my TV9. I'll see you guys later.